So if you've clicked on this video, you probably have an interest or are flirting with the idea of going into a body recomposition phase. In this video, I'm solely going to focus on how women can achieve body composition in a way that's sustainable and to make it successful for yourself with these tips. I'm Teresa, registered dietitian and certified personal trainer. If you're new here, welcome. I love making content for women, specifically focus on advocating for fueling your bodies, fueling your hormones to feel your best so that you can thrive in life. I want you to feel your strongest and most nourished self in the body that you have now so that you can continue to build on that and see success in your life, fitness journey as a whole as you age and get older. So let's hop into today's video. We're going to cover the basics of body recomposition and the importance of balancing nutrition and strength training, and I'll give you some actionable tips that you can take to get started on your own body recomp journey. First and foremost, we have to define what is body recomposition. Body recomposition is the process of simultaneously losing fat and gaining muscle at the same time. Unlike traditional weight loss, which focuses more so on the number on the scale, in a body recomposition, we are about changing your body composition, so your muscle mass to body fat ratio. Why is body recomposition beneficial for women specifically? For women, body recomposition not only helps achieve like this toned, athletic looking physique, that is just kind of like an additional, oh, cool, like that comes with it. We want to feel strong, look strong for what we put in the gym. But it also improves your overall metabolic health and hormonal health. In the process of gaining lean muscle tissue on your body, that really helps boost your metabolism in a way where it's helping with your insulin sensitivity, improves your hormonal balance between your regular time of the month, and also can help give you energy throughout the day. All that lean muscle tissue on your body is really that key to that longevity factor that we're all striving for. In short, body recomposition is mainly about becoming stronger and more nourished in your body. So not just about losing the weight, but becoming this version of you that is unstoppable. You feel confident in your body and in your clothes, and you can also lift some heavy stuff. Like that's kind of cool to say too. And just to move you throughout everyday life for your bone health from years to come, keep your cycles regular, and really keep that metabolic health and your thyroid super healthy by focusing on these factors to keep that lean muscle tissue on your body. I want to touch on nutrition for body recomposition. So first we'll talk about really focusing on balancing your macronutrient ratios. You'll want to focus on consuming enough protein. So usually we bump that protein up a little bit more, keep those carbohydrates up there as well, because carbs and protein work synergistically together. And so that really helps with that lean muscle tissue development. So we don't want to cut anything out. We also want to incorporate nice nourishing fats. All of this combined while staying in a slight calorie deficit if you have worked your way up to maintenance and you've been there for a while, and then we go into that slight deficit. I'm really an advocate about prioritizing protein. Protein is essential for that muscle repair, muscle growth, and development. From my research and what I found, aiming for about that 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of your goal body weight is really beneficial to support that muscle growth and development during that calorie deficit. Carbs really provide energy for your workouts, and they really help replenish those glycogen stores that you will burn through during workouts and through everyday life, and just thinking burns that carbohydrate store. While healthy fats really support that hormone production and your overall health. Meal timing and portion control is another factor that plays a huge role. So timing your meals around your workouts can be very beneficial. So getting in a pre-workout and a post-workout meal. If your sessions are on that higher intensity side, we want that fuel for those sessions. Even loading your carbs around your workout can really help. And I can't give specific recommendations because it depends on the intensity and how many carbohydrates you need, but that can really help aid in that recovery process. So in summary, the goal is to create a nutrition plan that is sustainable for you, but also can help you maintain muscle while losing fat. And that really comes by prioritizing whole, minimally processed foods and paying attention to those macronutrient ratios on your plate. I do have a nutrition for body recomposition guide in the link in my bio on my Instagram page at Dietitian Teresa. So if you want to check it out, cool. If not, like if that doesn't work for you right now, that's fine. All this information, we get into the nitty-gritty in that guide. Let's move on to strength training, talking about strength training for muscle gain and fat loss. Touching on the importance of strength training while in a body recomposition phase is that strength training is that non-negotiable for that change in your body composition. So this really helps with that muscle building factor to really increase your metabolism and improve your body composition over time. The other thing is to focus on compound movements. So what do I mean by compound movements? That's going to be more like your squats, your deadlifts, bench press. Those target multiple muscle groups just for that one exercise. Now you can do this with a barbell if you have access to a barbell, but there are alternatives for dumbbell if you really focus on the breathing technique and really contracting the muscle in that movement. That can be very beneficial even with just dumbbells at home too. Combined with the compound movements, we want to focus on progressive overload. Now I've talked about these concepts in another video of mine here on YouTube, but I want you to focus on, like with progressive overload, that means you're continuously progressing as your weeks go by. We're not changing workouts week to week. We are sticking with very similar workout structures. So let's say your upper lower split, you work out 4 days a week. We're not gonna change it to a 5-day split, then a 3-day split, then a 4-day split. All in this phase, it's gonna stay the same 4-day split and some variances in upper and lower days, but they're gonna stay the same, and you better be writing those down so you can keep track of your sets, your reps, how hard did that feel, and you should really be going towards a weight that the last 1 to 2 reps is pretty difficult to get up, but it's not sacrificing any form. Other thing to keep in mind is cardio in moderation. Now, cardio gets a bad rap where people think, okay, if you're in body recomp, you just can't do cardio, or if you're trying to build muscle, you can't do cardio. It is possible, but the thing is that when people start adding cardio, sometimes it gets taken too far. Now, there is some training like hybrid training out there, which I'm super interested in and may eventually evolve into that, but that comes with proper rest and recovery in that. So like if you're just in a basic body recomposition phase and you're just starting out, cardio and moderation, so that can help with fat loss. So that low intensity steady state, doing 3 to 4 30-minute walks, cycling, elliptical, just something that can get you go into that steady state just to aid in that muscle building concept while also losing the fat. For workout frequency, I said before, 3 to 4 times a week for strength training would be ideal, targeting the different muscle groups. But you have to remember that consistency is key. We don't want perfect, we want consistent. So whatever you can stay consistent with, that's what we want to stick with. Now let's hop into the importance of recovery for a body recomposition journey. Recovery is just as important as your training. You want to give your muscles time to repair and grow stronger. And through that, that comes with enough sleep, properly hydrating, and also taking rest days. Less is more, people. Less is more. Diving into sleep and stress management, adequate sleep is essential for muscle recovery and fat loss. You can watch my previous video that I just posted all about sleep and the effects that it has on your fat loss journey and how that can affect it. So you want to aim for, roughly 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. I always push quality over quantity. We want quality sleep, and also managing your stress or throughout the day, even things that you can't control, just learning some different modalities in your life that you can take into account that will help you calm down, calm your nervous system down if things seem to be out of whack, there's things out of your control. So getting a good stress management technique in place for yourself can really be beneficial, because that will also help you sleep better when you're not worried so much about other things. Biggest thing here, I should have started with this one at the first point here with the recovery, but like mindset and patience. So Your body recomposition takes time and it takes patience and it takes trial and error. I will let you know for myself, in my first very ever 12-week body recomp, I'm going on week 12, and there were things that I'm like, oh, if I would have done that sooner, I probably would have seen different changes. But you don't know what you don't know until you figure it out. So I've been going through it too and figuring out along the way. It hit like week 8 or 9 when it finally clicked for me. Okay, I need to tweak my macros just a teensy bit so that my body is more nourished with more carbohydrate at this time, and just really focusing on the progress photos and the non-scale victories, how your clothes are fitting, how you're waking up every day. For me, I wasn't waking up with inflammation in my face a lot, like because I tweaked some things in my diet and lifestyle. In summary, the success of your body recomposition really depends not only on your workouts and nutrition, but recovery is up there as well. So you want to really focus on that recovery and mindset throughout your journey too. To recap on everything that I touched on today is that to successfully achieve body recomposition, you need to focus on balanced and sustainable nutrition, prioritize strength training, and give your body the recovery that it needs. And remember, it's all about making sustainable changes that you can stick with long term. Things will ebb and flow, and you might have to make some tweaks, but you want to stick with a nice solid foundation of a lifestyle you're living that you can maintain for months and years to come, but you're always going to adapt along the way. So if you are ready to start a body recomposition journey, drop a comment below with any questions that you have, or share your goals online. Put it out there for me to see. And don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Take what you need, leave what you don't. And I really hope that this video helped anyone out there that might be playing with the idea of a body recomp journey, or you just want to really feel strong in your body and just feel freaking proud of yourself. So follow along for more women's health and fitness tips. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Stay strong, stay nourished.